Hand sanitizer. Discovering cuts you had no clue you had. Am I fucking right or am I right? I get home today. Now, my wife is pregnant, so she's got, like, stations throughout the house. Oh, in table, hand sanitizer. Bathrooms, hand sanitizer. It's everywhere. So I use this all the time. You know how many times, people accidentally get cuts or scratches or stuff? So, I put a little squirt on my hands and start rubbing it in, and all of a sudden you just flinch. You're like, ah, shit. And it hurts, and then you look down at your hand like, what could be causing me this pain? And then it hits you, like, hand sanitizer plus boo-boo equals ouchie. And you flip out. But anyways, that's just my rant on the day. I'm not used to, I love hand sanitizer. It's what I like to use because, well, it's cooler, and I think I like the smell of it over soap. But anyways, it can be a bitch sometimes. But as I was saying, I want to talk to you guys about a topic today. I've been obsessed with this show as of late. It has completely taken my attention by storm. Unexpectedly, too. I did not think I'd enjoy the show. I've never given it a real chance. And I'm actually glad I have. And I started watching Doctor Who. Now, I don't think it's really popular in America here. It's getting more and more popular. But what I do know is that I've been obsessed with it. I've always liked sci-fi type shows. I like how they incorporate history and time travel and all this stuff. If you've never seen the show, it's available on Netflix, and you can even buy it. It's relatively cheap. I think they just put out all the seasons or something for like $100 or something. I mean, compared to how many they have, that seems like a lot. It's really not. But anyways, I've been watching the show, and I've been watching, and it started off simple. I'm like, this guy, and he's got this girl, aka that companion, aka portable vagina. This guy can time travel, and he lives forever, you know what I mean? So he's going to live forever. So when he finds these human companions, basically he keeps them around for a little while so they get old and wrinkly and just dried up, and he gets rid of them and finds someone else. That or he just lets them die beforehand. He acts like he cares, but he personally just lets them motherfuckers die. And I started watching a little bit, and I started watching like how dramatic and soap opera it was about how they were falling in love, and how he's not the man he used to be, and how he killed everybody. And what the fuck's a Dalek, by the way? Does that not look like just a really bumpy can opener? It's like one of those electric can openers. It's what it looks like to me. It's a giant thimble or some extremely ribbed condom. What the fuck is a Dalek? A Dalek. It just annoys the shit out of me. Anyways, I'm sorry. My rant's gonna end. It's gonna come to a head soon. But I've been obsessed with this show. And I watch like 3 episodes a night, no joke. I mean, it takes me a couple hours to get to sleep, and basically while I'm trying to sleep, the show's on, and I've already been through a few seasons already. I started, I think, in 9? I think it was, Doc number 9, Incarnation 9. Who was it? Eccleston, and then the other guy came in, David Tennant. And I'm just now getting into what I think is the 11th Doctor. I don't remember his name. I think it's like Matt Smith or something. I don't even fucking remember his name. But basically, I've been loving this show, and then I started thinking a little bit deeper about what the show really is. And it was about this guy's adventures. And I started to think beforehand, I'm like, this dude's got the ability to time travel, and he just wants to be a hero. And then I start to notice that he's mellowed out, and he's getting all these female companions. And, since I've watched the show, he's had like 5 fucking women. And the dude gets it in, that's all I'm saying. And for as hyper as he is, as goofy as he is, as intelligent, he's a genius. I mean, the dude's got so much swag. It's just that nerd swag is just, out the roof. It's over 9,000, and he's just doing all this stuff. You can't tell me that the guy really never did anything with his time travel abilities. I understand not going back and saving lives and stuff, but to find this little hottie with some tight yoga pants, I bet you fucking fat money that he went back and tried to tap every woman he thought was hot. On the low, that's just like behind the scenes stuff. I guarantee it, he did it. And it's going to play out like this. Imagine right now, I'm Doctor Who Pone Star. You know what I mean? So I'm sitting there, and I'm just going to come up and see this hottie. I'm going to straighten the hair out. I'm going to, flex out, and I'm going to straighten that bow tie. I'm going to be up to her and be like, yo, baby, what's your name? She's going to be like, Tanisha. And I'm like, that's a cute name. I'm the doctor. She's like, you're a doctor? Yeah. Can I perform mouth to lips? And in reality, that probably wouldn't work out too much. I'd probably get slapped, and that's where you use the shotgun method. What I like to say, where you shoot until you hit something. You know what I mean? Use that buckshot method. So with that, I'd probably get smacked, and you know what? I just go back and try a new line. You know what I mean? I'm gonna come right up to her and be like, Tanisha, how you doing, girl? She'd be like, how you know my name? Don't worry about this shit. I got book face. I'll be stalking you all day. And then obviously that wouldn't work. I'd have to go back in time again, and then I'll be like, what's up, girl? What's your name? She'd be like, Tanisha. Well, I'm the doctor, and I've got a PhD. Really? Yeah, pretty huge dick. And then I'd probably get bitch slapped again. And I guess if everything else didn't work, I could always just go back in time with a little bit of duct tape and rope and get done what I need to get done. And just leave her in some forbidden planet. Straight off give her to the Cybermen. It's just whatever, you know what I mean? So I'm sure that he used that for selfish shit throughout his days. Can you imagine him being in the future like 300,000 years and craving some Flamin' Hot Cheetos? Oh, I'd go back in time for some Cheetos. You know what I mean? Never had to go to the grocery store again. You know, I want to see that movie. You could actually travel back into time and watch the movie get made. Or your favorite artist paint a painting or something. So at the end of the day, I envy, and I am totally jelly, bro, of what the Doctor's capable of. He's got a time-traveling device. He can go through history, you know. He can hit on these girls. Baby, you know, head back to that there TARDIS, and I'm going to give you that sonic screwdriver. Yeah, boy. And, you know, you can throw it on the lines, and you can never, you know. I would seriously become a bad man if I did that. It would, no fucking way would I be able to, you know, hold myself, keep composed. Nope, not going to happen. I would have so much fun with that kind of stuff, and I think there's a good reason. I hope time travel is never invented, because whoever is the first guy to get in that shit, he's fucking the world up. History's done, and it's game over. But at the end of the day, I think the show is incredible. I think what really hooked me on it was the little blonde, what's her name, Rose Tyler? Billy Piper, I think her name, dude. She doesn't have an ass, she doesn't have a tit, but them lips, my god, dude. I think that's what it was. And I'm not even a fan of blondes. I cannot stand blondes, but something about this girl just, it got me. And that's why I started watching it more and more, and I'm like, this girl's, yeah, boy. And it was pretty cool. So, you know, I like the fact that he's got all these random hoes. I like that he travels time. You see the aliens. It's just my kind of show. If you've never seen it, check it out.